at the arrows. Much better shot. Wow, crush. It's definitely not too forward either, like you see with some of the balls. Guys, we're here again, Spectrum Lanes. Hit that like and subscribe below so you can get in all of our action here going forward. You'll get those alerts as we post. Guys, today, man, we've got another great ball for you. This is the Harmsec Vibe. And I'll tell you what, this might be one of my favorite looking balls of all time. This has got a great 2-pour to it, and I'll tell you what, it definitely outperforms anything in its class by far. So stay tuned and we'll get to that video here shortly. Harmsec Vibe, first shot with it. I'm guessing this ball's gonna hook. Whew. I'll take a 9 count on the first shot out of box. Looks pretty good. You'll probably hear me say this several times in this video, but I'll tell you what, this might be one of the coolest pours and best color combination I've seen in a long time. That purple and white just looks sick. Go another shot here. Looks pretty good. There we go. This thing has no problem coming off the spot as well. Super quick. For symmetrical, I want to say it's fairly angular too. Definitely gives you that skid snap reaction. Throw another shot. Let's make a slight move in. Just a couple boards in. Missed the log. And that looks pretty good though. One for 3 out of box is not bad. 2 10s, almost threw that log at it. We'll reset here, give another look at this Arctic Vibe. I'll tell you what, after throwing the Radioactive, Vibe and a couple other ones, this one definitely is unique. Still moving left. We're looking at about 20 at the arrows. Whew. This thing just wants to hook. Man. All right. Reset here, and we're moving just a little bit left with our feet. Still looking at about 20 or so at the arrows. Much better shot. Wow, crush. It's definitely not too forward either, like you see with some of the balls. In the past, that'll happen. Obviously, you know, your layout matters too, how you throw the ball, yada yada. I'll tell you what, first several shots are looking really good with this Arctic Vibe. We got that one out, and we still came back. Oh, that was a great one. I'm getting the signs from the audience to crotch chop, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll maybe save that for later. But again, that's 10 back. I'll tell you what, sometimes when I'm looking at ball reviews, I'm looking for the stuff that strikes when it probably shouldn't have. Not so much as when you hit it, flush 10 back, it's going to strike. I like those off hits. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's continue moving left. Let's go into about 22 here. Ooh. Missed left a little bit. So we're on pretty much typical house shot here. Not a high volume pattern, just medium, what you'd see, like I said, on your typical house shot in leagues, wherever you're at. Let's go back at about 22. Much better shot. There we go, crush, 10 again. Let's continue to move in just a little bit. Let's really test this ball. We sometimes get the question, guys, why aren't we playing further right? Why aren't we, you know, at 5 or 7 or 10? Well, simply with a rev rate that's high as mine, I need to get left, especially with today's new equipment. Can I play right? Absolutely. When the time allows and the pattern allows, I love to play straighter up the lane as well and use my speed and revs. It's almost like fun for me to be able to get that far right. Let's keep moving left. Let's go into about 24, 25. Not bad. This thing just wants to hook, I'm telling you. Just flat out hooks. So the line that this is in, that Vibe line, is going to be that, that medium line, so to speak. It's going to be a cheaper price point than the high performance. And so far what I've seen out of the ball, I'll tell you what, this is definitely going to outperform pretty much anything else in this same line. This ball was just announced today. I think it's going to be a huge hit on the market, not only for the shelf appeal, but I'll tell you what, just flat out performs. Let's go back into about 25 at the arrows. Looks pretty good. Whew. This thing just moves, man. I like it. It's fun. Make a slight adjustment here. And I'll move left a little bit more to get some oil. Much better shot. Boom, no problem. Still very continuous down, you know, through the pins, no matter how far left we're getting. Let's throw a couple more shots here. Less talk, more shots. Show you what this thing does. We'll change some hand positions here too. Move back right a little bit. Back out closer to about, 18 or so. Try to play straighter. Flat-handed and straighter, this thing just obliterates the pins, man. This is a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for one of those balls that you don't have to force to get that ball down lane or just force that ball to come off the spot and hook, this is going to be your answer. I can see myself crushing a lot of house shots with this ball. Let's move right again. Let's move back to about 15 again, flatten out everything. Much straighter. Wow, crushes that 8-pin without issue. We'll throw one more, just for everybody that wants to. Let's move right again. Once we get a ball back here. There we go. We'll go back. And it's not going to recover. That's a great shot to finish the video on. All right, guys, that Hammer Arctic Vibe, not only does it look great, but it certainly outperforms anything in its class. Head to your pro shop and get that order in, that pre-order. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe below. And guys, we appreciate all the love. Thanks.